It's really shining on me.
Yeah.
Have it back further.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Point it over that way. Hey, who we got on here?
You're ringing in my ears now.
Oh,
Hello. Are we live?
I don't know.
No, we're not live.
We're not live.
Oh, here it is.
Are we live?
Yep.
We're live and no one's here. We're going to talk to ourselves.
Hello, everybody's busy today.
Let's see.
Oh, Jesse's there. Participants. Jesse, are you watching? Yes, you are.
Yay. We got Never Enough Time. Hello, Never Enough Time.
Hi, Francine. How are you doing?
And Jessica, that's our daughter.
And Linda, Kel. Smith Family Ranch. Oh, good afternoon, Smith Family Ranch.
Appreciate y'all coming in here. We didn't want to have to talk to ourselves.
Oh, Linda's from Washington State. We lived there for 6 years.
Yay. Look at that. Seahawks, Linda. They're playing today. Eagles playoffs.
Adams Eden Farm. Your name is Mella. Nice to meet you, Mella. Walderman. Hello, friends. Yep. Oh, what's shaking bacon?
Kids.
Well, we ain't got no bacon, but we got chicken in the oven.
She's frying up my playoff football game dinner after this, so she's got chicken cooking for me.
Yes, I'm gonna have to make these people some moderators. Walderman's, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Hope you don't mind. Francine.
Where's Francine?
She's right there.
Make her a moderator.
Make her moderator. We can make all of everybody. Y'all behave now.
Anybody else want to be a moderator?
I don't know about Higgs. Colin, I don't know if I trust you to be a moderator.
Hey, Appalachian Mercantile. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
I don't know. I doubt we need moderators, but hey, you never know. Appalachian Mercantile, how are y'all? Oh, we had a good morning this morning. Oh, to Wild Onions. Hello, Lisa.
Did you say hi to Smith Family Ranch?
Yes, I did.
All right, cool.
Yeah, they have a lot going on. Can't trust myself. Yeah, I hear that. As long as you're not drinking out of that blue cup club, then you're all right.
You say hi to Two Wild Onions?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
There's a lot of people in there.
Yeah, how's everybody doing today? What's the weather like? Has anybody got? We have sunshine and
It's supposed to be like 55 degrees or something today. So
yeah.
I think the next couple of days it's supposed to be like mid 50s, so that's pretty nice. So might be able to get out and do some yard work. Of course, the ground is saturated. It's rained so much this past week. I'm talking like days at a time, and so everything's it's like walking on a sponge.
It's 70s where the Smith. Now, Smith, are y'all in Texas or is it Missouri? I can't remember where y'all are at. Yep. I know my husband, you see his shirt, what he will be doing this afternoon is
Go Seahawks.
Watching a little bit of football while I'm busy doing whatever in the kitchen probably.
This is only our second live, so we're trying to figure out a time to do it on Sundays. So I think we're going to do it at 3 o'clock from now on. That gives us time to get home from church and get something to eat. And so I think we're going to start doing it at 3. The reason we didn't do it today at 3 because 3:30 my team's in the playoffs, so they're going to be playing at 3:30. So I got to be off here. So
Happy New Year, Bear Fruit Gardening.
Hey, Ozark Mountain Goats.
Oh yes, good day.
I think Bear Fruit Gardening is a new sub. She was on Inside Kate's Kitchen. I saw her in there.
Yeah.
So thanks for stopping by there.
That's another reason why we'd like to go a little bit later because we don't want to mess up Kate and her live.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's doing 3 o'clock time slot, so I think that's going to be
for
ours.
now. We don't know what we're doing. Hello, Broussard.
Hey, Broussard.
Amy.
But next week, I don't know if we're going to be doing one because she don't want to do one by herself. And next weekend is my last military drill weekend. So I'll be gone. And then come February the 2nd, I will be a complete 100% civilian. Yay. Like start getting my homestead and beard going.
Oh, now he's gonna be a whole new man.
Yeah. I've been in the military since I was 19, so I've never had like a good beard except for Christmas vacation, like 2 weeks. So it's going to be kind of weird to see what it looks like if it even grows. I don't know. I don't grow hair very well, as you can tell. See, it's just.
Oh, yeah. I'm still learning all this.
Thank you, Bear.
Lisa. I don't know about being by myself. Oh, my daughter said that she'll come and do it with me. I don't know the buttons and things to push.
I will teach Patty, and she'll have a special guest next weekend, our daughter.
Oh.
Who she helps us a lot. When she has time, she comes down and helps Patty in the garden and stuff. And she's Elliot's mom. Elliot's our little grandchild that you might have seen in some of our videos. So that'd be her mom. So.
His mom.
His mom. So.
Well, he's full of energy, and neither one of us get much done when he's around.
Yeah, that's the truth, Higgs. That's why we're worried. We didn't want to, overlap anybody or, take someone's time slot or anything. So.
Oh yeah, Broussard, get those elderberry syrup kits out. I heard the flu is getting really bad, so maybe you guys will get some sales. If anybody's getting the cold and flu around you, and you don't have elderberry syrup, and it's really good stuff, and it's helped us. We take a little every day, and check out the Broussard Homestead. They have these little kits that is real easy to put together and make you some good syrup, and it helps your immunity, boost your immunity up, that maybe you'll be able to fight against that virus and stuff.
Oh, Appalachian, he's making some elderberry syrup too.
Oh, well, good job. Good job.
She's got some syrup made up, and she always makes me take it. So.
Yeah, I started with the Broussard's kit, and Amy was such a good mentor and we actually found some trees out in our property, and we were able to harvest some. So I made a big batch up, and I was handing it out to my kids, and still got several jars in my refrigerator. So hopefully we will make it through this stuff. So
hey there, Campton family. How are y'all doing today?
Oh, Camp Patton.
Yeah.
It's snowy
right?
in Idaho. Bless you. I love snow, but not enough to live in it all the time. Not during the winter time. Oh yeah, dehydrating onions and canning pork. That sounds interesting.
Ooh, wow.
Mac always thinks that I'm cooking something deliciously wonderful. All I have to do is saute up some onions and some garlic, and it makes the house smell like we're really eating good.
And I come running, sniffing. What are you making? What is that? It's nothing. It's just onions. I'm like, what?
We tend to eat a lot of onions and garlic during the winter time. Of course, I'm from out west, and we eat a lot of Mexican food, so we got the salsas going, and I think that's kind of what's helped us pretty much stay a little healthy. We're eating all that good food.
It's a trap. Yeah, that's what she does to me. She fries up some of that, and then when I come running, then she goes, "Here, I got a list for you to do while you're here." Joe Lawrence, hey buddy, how are you, man? That's my buddy from work out at the guard base. I work with him. So thanks for.
Oh, you hit the wrong one.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
Okay.
Hold on.
Our computer's messing up.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Thanks for stopping by, Joe. Where'd he go? There he is.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. You got anything you want to say, Joe? Keep it clean.
Tell on Mac now. Oh.
Hit the like button, Joe, and subscribe to us. Oh. So who's ready for spring planting? Every time it warms up, we're like, yes, and then it drops back down cold. So anyway.
Yeah, there was heavy frost on the cars this morning because the sun's shining. It's beautiful. I was outside, got to go outside yesterday and kind of clean up some of my garden. I was trying to take down the old stuff still and get ready for new stuff, but it was a little chilly, so I wasn't out there that long.
Yeah, this is a family show here, Joe.
Lisa, y'all are building a new greenhouse, almost ready. That's cool. I keep dreaming about that. As soon as Mac retires, I got all kinds of things for him to do. Of course, he'll still have a job, but I don't know. He won't have that. He'll have one extra weekend.
I'll be free every weekend.
Yay.
I used to use my military weekend as a getaway from
no more getaways.
Patty.
One of these days, I'm going to try that fire starter, Walderman's. I know a lot of people have put out videos about how to make it and stuff, and it sounds great. I just haven't put it together yet. And Lisa, I've got onions and garlic and stuff. I'm trying to make up your pest control. That's what I've got to do, because I should have already had it made up, but I'm thinking maybe it should be ready. She, Two Wild Onions put up a video about some natural pest controls, and she kind of ferments some onions and garlic and some other stuff, and she uses that in with other things and makes up this concoction. sounds great. And I know that the pests don't like onions and garlic smell, and so I'm going to try to do that.
Appalachian said he goes to work to rest. I've done that many times. Hey, Smith family, if you're looking for greenhouses, we bought one spring of this year from Amazon. Was it last year? Last year. Well,
yeah, we're in 2020.
2019. And it was from Amazon. It was only like, what, $130?
Yeah, it was a great starter kit.
Man, but I mean, it was a really good size. It was big. If you go way back to some of our videos, the beginning, we've got videos of it and stuff. And it is really, for $130, it's well worth the money. I mean, it's still standing, and it works great.
Yeah,
we really like it.
Try to improve it a little bit, but it's a great starter kit, and
it's pretty good size. It's a very good size greenhouse. So try that, check that out.
Yes, Smith Family Ranch. I need to find everybody's name. I hate saying channel names, but I gotta write that down. I hope to be building some more beds too, but like I said, I don't know if you watched that last video of mine. I was rambling through the garden. I just want to make up some shallow beds, but still have it contained where I can just put more stuff in it, and Yeah,
we can't have them too deep around here, because we do have a couple that were like pretty good size, and they were pretty
dry
deep.
out too quick. The water level, and stuff,
it's just,
and the weather.
I mean, you're just pouring the water to them constantly, literally every day.
And we have good soil in there. It's just, I guess for certain plants it would be better, but we haven't figured all that out yet. But I like the shallow beds. I'm an organizer by nature, and I just want everything.
Maybe like a foot, 12 inches, maybe about like a foot deep.
Yeah. In the ground, but above the ground just a little.
Yeah, and it helps keep weeds and things out growing around it, because we got.
Yeah, Lisa.
You've seen our videos. We have like plastic in the walkways, and man, that really helps. It's a little time consuming putting it down, but I'm gonna tell you,
it really helps.
It helps in the long run. You don't have to worry about grass, weeds, pulling nothing, and it's nice and clean.
We're new to this ground was grass. I mean, we had gardens in it years ago, and then we let it go, and then we started it up again, and so we were in a hurry, so we laid down the black plastic, and it really helps to kill out, I'm too old to be bending down pulling that many weeds, and he's not around to do the tiller in between the rows and stuff. So yeah, we just put the black plastic down, and later on we'll hopefully mulch it better and get better rows. And stuff.
Smith family said that they've got some shallow raised beds.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have access to wood chips as much as I would like. We have to pay for a lot of stuff around here, so we're trying to do it as economically as we can. And we already had the black plastic. I had it put away from years ago, and it still was good. So we laid it down.
We get the thick black plastic, and it will last
several years.
Yeah, it'll last several years before it starts breaking down. So.
I think it was a 4 or 6 mil. It was from the construction part in Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Appalachian said they got a base of 12-inch of wood chips,
and
then the raised beds on top of that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have issues with ants.
Horrible.
I know Francine, you're asking Appalachian working down, but ants are horrible here, and I'm still figuring that out.
You can kill 5 hills out, and 20 more will pop up everywhere. It's terrible.
I keep teasing around with Mac that we live on one huge ant hill.
Yeah, they're terrible here. That and squash bugs. God, I hate squash bugs.
Yes. It seems like every year another kind of bug mutates into something. That's what I tease around, because it's like they're weird bugs keep coming, and they're finding us, and I don't know. I'm trying not to use chemicals. to use it. So that's why I'm trying to do more companion planting. And the marigolds did really well as far as keeping the bugs off of my tomato plants, because I had them in between the tomato plants more. And and there's other things like peppermint.
See you, Higgs. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Oh man, Appalachia said they got a tree service.
Chips. Yeah, wood chips. We put them around some of our trees and stuff, and the ants like the wood chips. That's why, yeah, I'm not really wanting to put a whole bunch of that down just yet. But even they were even under the black plastic.
Yeah, they're just like we had. If you've seen our videos, we've got the blue plastic barrels that are, cut in half, and good dirt and mulch in there. You would think that would keep the ants out, but we had a huge mound of ants in one of them. I guess they came up from the bottom of the drain holes and made a big, huge hill in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, they kept popping up everywhere, and I'd do what I could to mess them up.
Plant basil among tomatoes to help
wood ash helps deter ants. Well, I've heard that, and I'm going to try that. But we have not had cold enough weather to burn our wood burning stove. So, and then we do have some piles of things we're burning, but we've been using stuff more than burning lately. So
you're exactly right, Bear Fruit. Man, the only thing I have ever, Seven Dust. We hadn't used any in a long time, but I even tried Seven Dust on squash bugs, and they would just bathe in it and eat it like it was candy. I have not found anything yet to kill squash bugs except
for squishing them.
Fire.
Yeah, we burned some.
About 4 or 5 years ago, when we took a break for about 5 years because I got sick of the squash bugs and the deer eating my garden, I was like, I'm done. Let's take a break. I just can't take it no more. We had a huge row of squash plants that were just covered. I've never seen so many squash bugs. It was literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So I got my dragon torch and literally went down and just burnt everything and just killed them all. It was very satisfying.
It's sad when you put so much work into your plants and planting them, and then they get
wipe everything. I think we got 3 squash out of a whole long row, and that was it. The plant, they're gone. They were dead.
This year we did get okay because we're new at it again. I guess they ain't found us totally yet, but they were out there. But we did get quite a few squash, but I had to be more diligent out there and squishing them and drowning them in water and doing different stuff as much as I can.
Hey, buddy Nash. Hey. That's my buddy. I call him Buddy because that's his name, Buddy.
Good buddy, though.
I call everybody Buddy, and every time I say Buddy, I was like, hey, Buddy, thank you, Buddy.
Yeah. They have a weed burner. Appalachian Mercantile has a weed burner.
Yeah.
Flamethrower. Yeah. On Hub's Precious Pumpkins. Yeah.
We can't even, I like watermelons and cantaloupes and stuff. Any viney thing like that, I can't even grow it around here anymore because the squash bugs are so bad. Like viney cucumbers, anything like that, they get on it and they will wipe it out. I mean, just wipe it out. So and I love watermelons and cantaloupe, and you're just wasting your time by planting them because you're just feeding the squash bugs.
And we're going to learn a way. I'm going to fight them.
Hey, Gemini. That's Buddy's better half. Or is Gemini, I think Buddy is Gemini's better half.
I don't know about that. All right, Lippy. You're going to help us. Everybody knows Lippy. She's famous. Oh, we had a good morning this morning. We actually got to go to church. And it really feels good when you can fellowship with God's people. And I kind of feel that way when I'm on here too, because I know a lot of you know the Lord. So, when you're a homesteader, sometimes you have to stay home a lot. And
if we do, we usually listen to Po' Boy.
Po' Boy
Preacher.
Garden. But it helps to fellowship with other people. It keeps your spirits up. So if we can't go to church, we know that there's somebody who's probably having a live stream, so I'm jumping on it somewhere. So it's good to have these so we can fellowship with other people. So, yep, the Lord's good to us. So we are blessed this morning. our sermon was on 2020 vision. Yeah, isn't that cool? I guess everybody's using that illustration because of it being 2020. We're thinking of eyesight and what we need to be vision minded and goal minded to look on the right things and keep our eyesight straight. It's kind of cool how that worked out. Preparing. Yep. What do the scriptures say about preparing? Yeah, preparing for the times that are
Oh, he's
coming.
gonna set up your live. When
That's cool.
his live stream.
Okay.
What time is that? What time is he coming on?
Cam Patton's going to have a live stream coming on Sunday Survival.
I guess that.
Get my live stream up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We need to encourage each other and in the Lord and in the times that are coming, you know, strength in numbers.
Did we say hi to Adams Eden?
Yeah.
We missed him.
Mela, I think.
Hey, welcome. Hopefully we didn't miss anybody. I'm sitting there trying to watch the chat and.
In 10 minutes. Okay, Cam Patton. In 10 minutes. We'll try to go over there when we get done.
Yeah, I am ready to start putting stuff in the ground. I want some English peas. I love English peas, and I want to plant a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, hopefully, because last year we didn't get any in. So.
Hey, David
we
Gerlinger. Hello from the north.
Hey, that's our.
That's my niece's husband.
So I guess that would be our nephew.
Yeah, my nephew. Hey, David.
Nice to see you, David. Hope you guys are doing okay up there. They're up in New York. I guess in the pretty part of New York. People down here, when you think of New York, you think of New York City and lots of people. But there are beautiful parts of New York that's countryside.
Yeah, it's really pretty up there, out from New York City.
Yeah. And he's doing gardening too. David is.
Oh, yeah.
He does a lot of gardening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever send him seeds?
Not yet.
Seeds.
I gotta get.
You still want seeds, David? Hey, soldier poet.
Oh, are you a poet?
Are you a soldier?
Patriotic poet. Like that name.
Yeah.
Well, we're just excited about the new year that's coming, and we're trying to get settled on goals that we need to do and plans, and I still have to get more narrowed down. It's like this wide dream, so we're gonna narrow it down to what we're gonna plant and stuff. So we're gonna plant the good stuff like tomatoes. I think I really like the Amish paste, and because I do more sauces with making salsa and stuff like that. So I like the paste type.
Yeah, like the real
meaty
kind of tomatoes, and not the I guess juicier ones that are good for
juice. And although my mother-in-law likes tomato juice, so I might be doing a whole bunch for her. Yeah. She's going to be with us, so I might be doing that.
Celebrity tomatoes.
I have planted celebrity tomatoes before. Yeah, they were a good market tomato, and I think are they determinants? I can't remember. But
Soldier poet said yes, he is. So I guess he's a soldier and a poet.
I'll have to look you up and see some of your poems.
Yeah, I'm gonna write your name down. Check you out.
Sam Marzano. Yeah, those are good. I did some Marzanos. Now, they kind of had a rough time in my garden this year, but I had grew them years before, and they were really good. So, no tomatoes for you this year, David?
No, he's got too much in the cellar. Y'all need to start eating that, David.
You got kids?
Or give it away to guests and stuff, man. People, tell you what, people like, farm-raised stuff. It's a lot better than, the crap you get in the stores, man. It's just got a lot better flavor. So,
White Flowers Homestead. Hey, y'all. What'd you miss? Just rambling. Or just rambling, saying hello. Thanking the Lord for another day. Yep.
Good to be alive.
Yep. Yep. We got our plans we're trying to narrow down. We were talking about. Everybody's telling me what kind of tomato we need to grow. My favorite tomato is the black cherry. Yum.
Did you have those?
I
What
did
were
have
those
some
black ones?
chocolate cherry.
Oh, chocolate
There's
cherries.
so many varieties, y'all, and it depends on who you buy them from, the seeds, or or what part of the country you're in. It seems like there's so many varieties of tomatoes. I grew a whole bunch of different kinds of small, well,
The little yellow pear ones.
Yeah, we had yellow pear,
Is
chocolate
that what they're called?
pear, yeah, and
The little yellow pear ones.
chocolate
Oh man,
cherries
they were so
and-
good just to pop right into your mouth while you're in the garden. I love them. They were good. We're gonna definitely grow more of them.
Yeah, we like to snack on them. I have a grandson who likes to snack on them. Although he likes the yellow ones. I grew the yellow vernissage. I can't remember how, but they were renamed Elliott's tomatoes. So I have to grow those again, and hopefully they'll do well because Elliot will be very disappointed if they're not. But my Elliot, he's 3 years old, my grandson, and those were his tomatoes. He liked those.
You had to watch him because if he saw anything hanging from a plant, he would like try to eat it, whether it was ripe or not. So we had to.
I had fun. He's
we had
only
to teach
3,
him.
and I was teaching him how to.
He knows how to pick a tomato now.
He was eating the Malabar spinach, and I would just pick things like green beans. He'd eat a raw green bean. We ate raw okra. We ate
the pineapple
I had the
tomatillas.
pineapple ground cherries. Yeah, tomatillas, pineapple tomatillas with little ground cherries. We called them candy because he loved them. And so every time we'd go out there, he goes, I want some candy. And he was so upset when
they died.
When they
because
died and
they
it
were-
was done. He was like, no more candy.
But he would pick them and then open the little pod and get the little ball out and eat it. And it was fun. And he ate so many one time. I was like, I think he's like eating a handful. I was like, is that okay? Can he eat that many?
I said, sure, he's going home. No. Jesse, he has a good digestive system. I didn't do it on purpose, but he just really liked him. So I got to plant some more stuff like that for him. I think it's really cute what Reap What You Sow plants a teepee type setup for their grandkids, and they grow like cucumbers and stuff up this teepee, and then their girl grandchildren, I can't talk, would kind of play underneath it and stuff, and I thought that was cute. I was going to try that last year, but I didn't get a chance, so we might try to do something like that if I get a chance. But I think it's really important to introduce the gardening to children. I mean, I don't have kids, they're all grown. And so my other 2 grandsons are out in California. So we send pictures and stuff like we can to them. And hopefully they maybe watch some of our videos. But, this next generation, they need to know where their food comes from. So yes, those pull-ups were fun to deal with after a trip to Cammie's house, Jesse.
Yeah, I bet there were some good surprises in those.
Thank you, Soldier Poet. You have a blessed weekend too.
Thanks for
Blessed
stopping
week.
by.
Yeah, the weekend's over.
We're going to check your channel out.
Yep. Y'all check each other out on here.
Yeah, if y'all see some new people in here, because I see some new people, y'all check them out. Like Barefruit Gardening, she's a new sub today, so y'all check
Yeah.
each other out.
Oh, there's a couple people that we wanted everybody to remember. John and Christy Homestead is in Montana, and they're trying to move, and they had hopes of moving yesterday, but they had a snowstorm come in. So last time I heard, they were trying to get the U-Haul and pack up today to get out of Montana and get to their new home state in Kentucky. So y'all folks who pray for them.
Yeah, because I guess it's a lot of snow up there, so
Yeah, they're trying to get out of there.
I'm sure it ain't gonna be fun trying to drive a U-Haul on
Yeah.
that. So
Christy doesn't drive in the snow, so John is possibly having to leave his truck there and come back later on. So, yeah, pray for them that God will lead them and give them safe journeys onto their new destination.
yep.
So, there's a
And
lot.
on our lives, we're gonna start. We want to start shouting out a couple of channels. We're gonna do that on all of our lives. Just take 2 people or 2 channels and shout them out. Another one is called Ridge Life, and it's one word, Ridge Life, and it's one word. I just found him yesterday, and I was talking to him because he said he was from West Tennessee, near Memphis. So I asked him, and he's about 40 minutes from our house. So I was checking his channel out, and they've got a lot of content over there. So y'all go check them out. So
Yeah.
hopefully, I was talking to Patty maybe this fall for all the local people in the area of the Memphis area and northwest Mississippi area where we live. Maybe have a fall get together, just kind of a meet and greet of my, local people. Then,
Yeah.
like a.
I mean, it's really nice to go to these big gatherings and stuff, but some people can't do that. So
Yeah.
if you find out there's a homesteader that's within an hour from you, maybe that you guys can, we can help each other out. We've gotten together with Windmill Farms, and they live about 40 minutes from us too. So
The channel, Gemini, the channel is Ridge Life. RIDGELIFE, Ridge Life. It's one word. So check them out. And he's only about 30-40 minutes from our house. So
yeah, he did
talking to him.
a really good video. Mac was watching earlier today. He was out in the tree stand.
Yeah, he was out in the tree stand like he was hunting and had a little devotional. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, check them out and check out, for y'all that don't know, John and Christy's Homestead. Check them out.
Hello, Overlook Valley. Is that Mark and Sarah?
Oh, yeah, and Mimsy.
Mimsy.
Yay. Thanks for
Here's
stopping
my
by.
Sister. My sister. Yeah, she's so sweet. Everybody knows Mimsy. Anna and poor boy. Anna and Terry. Oh, North Star Prepstetter. Hello, Kathy. How are you feeling today? I hope you're on the mends and doing better. See, Kathy had some pneumonia, so we're holding her up in prayers.
Thank you, Gemini. Appreciate that.
Mark's still sleeping? Okay. Mark kind of works nights, so yeah. So hello, Sarah, darling.
Go wake Mark up. Tell him his
Max
tell him
Longley
his tell
wants
him
Mark.
his BFF is on. Come say hi to me.
Doing a little bit better? Okay. Well, that's good. One step at a time. And I think last time I heard Tracy from Leap of Faith was doing a little bit better too. So everybody keep praying for Tracy. She's got the bad flu and was in the hospital, all kinds of stuff. Hello, Josh, in your yard, Homestead.
Oh,
Australia.
he was another one I was going to shout out. So I'm going to
Yeah.
give In Your Yard Homestead a shout out. He is in Western Australia, and we need to be in prayer for that country because it's horrible what's happening over there with those fires. But he is in West. He's not near them, he said. So he's like, I guess, on the other side. But y'all keep Australia in prayers with all those wildfires. It's pretty bad over there. But go check his channel out too, In Your Yard.
He's got some really good hydroponics, or is it aquaponics? I don't know. What is that called with the fish? He does some interesting gardening over there.
Thanks, Mimsy. And Mimsy, our next giveaway is going to be some 8x10 glossies autographs that I'll be giving away.
It's put for scarecrows in your garden. They ought to work real good.
It's kind of a private joke between us and Mimsy. She keeps calling me a celebrity.
Sorry, I'm getting them. Yeah, Josh from In Your Yard does some aquaponics, and he explains his setup that he uses. So you gotta go check that out. It's really interesting the way he does that. So, yep, better mail me one first.
Oh, thanks, Gemini. Posted his link there. Better mail me one first. I'll see you at Deep South Gathering.
He'll hand it to you personally.
I'll even let you take a picture with me. Wow, we're up to 20. Last weekend we had 34 because we were giving away stuff.
We were wondering if everybody'd show up because we weren't giving
This year
away
we only got
anything.
19 because we ain't giving away stuff.
Oh, we got our sweet people here.
We're giving our time and love away. That should be enough.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm going to tell my dad joke. Mac was going to bless you with something that he got for Christmas. His kids or Santa, whoever, I don't know, in his stocking. He had
some dad jokes.
is Brett on here?
Brett, yeah.
If he's not funny, I don't know if they're trying to help him be funnier or that he's not funny and they're trying to help him out. Get those cameras ready, folks. Meet and greet.
You're embarrassing, Mimsy. Barefoot Guardians. Yep, that's how it goes with the giveaways.
Well, it's fun to give stuff away, but I guess we can't do it every time. But we're still new at this, so yeah. Closer we get to what's our next goal? 1,000?
Oh man, we're like up to 720 or 723, which I don't even know how that happened. But anyway, so yeah, I guess our next giveaway or big giveaway will be at 1,000 if we ever reach it. But
well, we're just blessed for whoever. But
we'll stay at because for a long time we were at like 6
something, but we weren't
90 for like
either,
ever. I'm like, well, we're never growing again. And then all of a sudden, like last few weeks, I don't know what's happened, but
yes, ma'am, Lippy.
It went up to 720. So
I mean, we're planning on it unless some bad thing happens. We're going to be at Deep South gathering. And Mimsy told us a while back that, put us on some list that we were going to help do the greeting as well. So I don't want to take your job away from you, Lippy, because you're going to be the best greeter ever. But if you need a break to breathe, we will be there to help greet at Deep South.
Oh, thanks, White Flowers. She says she watches all the time.
Oh, thank you.
Whether we do anything or not.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We'll try to get better at this. I didn't make a list. I love Teresa and some people that have a list of things they want to talk about. Well, I'm still learning how to talk about things.
Okay, this dad joke's for
Brett.
Brett. How does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. Get it? Eclipse it.
All right, Lippy.
Oh boy. Okay, we just dropped 10 people. They're leaving now. They're dad jokes.
There's another one that does dad jokes. John from Heirloom Permaculture. Oh my goodness, that man, he's funny. He's always throwing in those dad jokes.
Oh, North Star Prep, you have a painting on the wall now.
Oh, I do. I know. I was like, okay, I painted the wall. It's finished painting, so I think, oh, well, I'll put something up now.
And it really didn't even go there. We've been remodeling and moving, and so literally our walls were like bare. We had nothing on the walls or nothing, and we didn't know what to do with that big giant painting, so we just stuck it up there to give it a little bit of a background. So
yeah, it used to be way down there where that wreath is.
Yeah,
and I haven't put that wreath
up. Right there.
But yeah. There's a story behind that big old picture. I saw it at an estate sale and I thought it was cool because I'm from the West and it's like a little Mexican man with his pottery and stuff. And the colors went with the colors I had up and it was really cheap. And I didn't even think about the size of it. And I had a minivan and you should have seen me. I walked out, that man that I bought it from, and I walked out and we looked at my vehicle and went, but the Lord let it squeeze on top.
It's a huge painting on that wall. I don't know how big it looks on your screen, but it's a big painting. So
I got it home. But that was very interesting. I tend to do that. I don't even think of what I'm in sometimes, and I'm buying stuff, and then I'm like, how am I going to get home?
So anyway, all of her knickknacks, shelving, everything that was on the walls, they're like in boxes in our storage, and so we were.
And I got rid of a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, because we were repainting walls and everything. It's yeah.
The walls are pretty much done, but we got to do the ceiling. So I hated to put anything up just yet. So
is that 4 feet wide?
I don't know. It's pretty big. It's big.
It's kind of square, so it might be like a 5 by 5. I don't know.
Okay, letting you roll. I'm supposed to be outside with poor boy. Uh-oh, you better go help poor boy. Thank you, Missy, for being here. Appreciate you.
Hey, Lazy Pond Farm. Thanks for stopping by.
Who's that? Oh, Lazy Pond Farm. Yeah.
Yep.
Hello. I was looking you up. I saw you on another channel, and I don't remember.
Oh, I looked him up too.
Yeah. We always like to look new people up, see what's going on.
Yeah.
We have so many subscribed to.
Yeah.
It's hard to get around to everybody.
I'm making a list of all these people that are showing up that I haven't seen before. So.
We got Adams Eden Farm.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's fun to have a really good community to help support you and stuff. So we were talking about the gardening and stuff, and we got off on some dad jokes.
Yeah, I got one more dad joke. Patty told me to stop impersonating a flamingo. I had to put my foot down. Doo-doo-doo. You get it? Flamingos, they stand on one foot. She told me to stop, so I had to put my foot down.
Okay, everybody just left. All righty. Well, how many of you guys are going to the event? There's the first event that we know of in March is the Deep South Gathering. It's in Mississippi, Wiggins, Mississippi.
I think we asked
Danny and
that.
Wanda. Yeah.
I think we asked that last week.
Yeah.
So
We are winter sowing right now. Yeah, I wanted to do that, and I haven't had that time yet. I was out there cleaning out the garden. I have some radishes that I had planted that are huge that I have not gotten out of the ground yet. So
we haven't done anything. Patty did. She went out there yesterday. Was mad at me because I didn't go out there with her.
it was pretty, and I was tired of being in the house, and so I bundled up and went outside. And me and the dogs, we tried to clean up the garden a little bit, and
North Star president. I know it's not funny if you got to explain the joke.
Of course, we can't see your faces to see if you're really laughing or
Yeah.
if you're rolling your eyes or
Yeah.
what. So, but most of the dad jokes, you roll your eyes too, I guess.
I should have a number code. Like if you like the joke and you're laughing, like type a L for laughing. And if you think it's stupid, type a S for stupid.
Oh, Appalachian Mercantile. Well, we hope to go to the Shindig too in Arkansas, so maybe we'll get to meet you. So that will be great. There's a lot of stuff going on we hope to go to, but it all depends on life, if we get to go or not. And we got a lot of changes, so we'll see.
Yes, we got a lot going on. If we can survive the next 6 months to a year, we'll be.
Well, I guess that's pretty much all the time, but
It's gonna be
if
worse
we can
this year.
survive, we will do things. I think that's my word. That's terrible, but I'm thankful and grateful. But sometimes I think if I could just survive, I'm going to survive. I am going to survive with different changes.
But like I said a while ago, I am looking forward to English peas. I want to just plant massive amounts of English peas.
We had them really good a couple of years.
Yeah, then they
back,
haven't
then,
really done anything since.
Well, no, we didn't plant them since.
Yeah, we tried, and they were just kind of, half of them didn't come up. I don't know if the seeds were bad or what, but man, I want to plant like all of our rows of just English peas because they die when it starts getting hot, don't they?
Pretty much.
So then you can like rip them out and then replant other stuff, right?
Okay.
That's what we're planning. So that's what I want to do. That's my goal. I want lots of English peas.
Yes. Well, that's funny when he reminds me when he says that is that we have been married for almost 36 years. Okay. We probably been married 20 something years before I found out that he didn't like green beans and that he preferred English peas. Well, I didn't like English peas at the time. So I was making green beans.
Because she liked green beans. So
he never
we
said
ate
anything.
green beans all the time.
And so finally, after 20-something years, he just politely said, I really prefer English peas. And so now I know he likes them. And I do like them fresh more than I like them cooked. I guess because when you buy the canned peas, they're nasty to me.
Yeah, now I do like our garden, our
Frozen.
rattlesnake pole beans. I like garden fresh green beans and the way she cooks them. I do like those. But for some reason, the canned and frozen stuff in the stores are just, it was like eating green wax or some weird crap. I don't know. I didn't like it. So
I mean, there's a big difference when you grow your own or you get fresh from a market.
I like green beans now out of the garden.
Vegetables taste so much different and so much better. And most of you probably already know that.
Yeah.
Betty said go. Yeah, I wish you worked that fast, Lippy. Where's that? Who was it that? Oh, Jareth from Reap What You Sow. They're always teasing about her cracking the whip and making Todd. They're building this beautiful window greenhouse. And I'm like, I need this magic whip. I need to make Mac do some things.
Get a switch after me. Shit happens. Hey, shit happens.
What's his first name? Yeah.
I don't know, but I love this guy.
The Shikster.
Y'all need to go check his channel out. It's so funny.
You don't
He
like
has a
Friends,
homestead
do
and
you?
does homesteading, but his channel ain't about homesteading. It's just funny videos, and he's hilarious. And
Yeah, if you need a good laugh, and everybody
Yeah.
needs a good laugh, and
yeah, go check him out. I'm telling you.
and that's what he likes to do. He said he likes to bring smiles,
Yep.
laughs to people's.
That's what his channel is about. He does a really good job on it.
Yeah. Try frying them in the pan with butter. It's delicious. Green beans. I know. I have actually, the one way that he does like them is stir fried with garlic and onions. Yeah, because garlic and onions always make everything better. And then I use Bragg's amino acids. I don't know if you know what those are, but it's kind of like a soy sauce, but better for you. So I put that on it, and he likes it like that.
Gemini said that English peas can sour after an hour.
Really?
What do you mean sour? You mean like when they're fresh and you're
In the pies?
picking them, or when do they turn sour? I've never experienced that. I don't know.
Most of the time we're shelling things right away anyway.
Yeah, shelling them and putting them up. So
Mm.
yeah. So we usually will get a bucket and set in front of the YouTube and just shell peas and beans and stuff.
That was the
Every
part
night.
of gardening that my kids loved. They didn't mind shelling because they could sit and watch TV and movies or whatever. So, hey Brenda, how you doing? Did you get some rest? Miss Brenda Duncan from Duncan 1900 Homestead stays up all night making sure that her family is warm by keeping the fire going in the fireplace. So I'm assuming she takes some sleep in the morning and afternoons once everybody else is up.
Well, I definitely won't overpick Gemini because we don't do peas very good. That's why I want some this year. We're gonna try it this year.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't even know if I have any seeds though.
I don't know. I'm gonna order a
See.
bunch and I'm gonna plant every available space out in the garden.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Patty gives me my own little patch. She goes, "You can have this," and then she gets the rest. So that when I kill whatever I'm planting, it's no big deal. But she's the green thumb.
I don't know. My green thumb's kind of turned brown over
Although I
the
used to
years.
plant some really good cantaloupes and watermelons, and one year we had some black diamonds that was the kids raised, and one of them weighed 61 pounds, and the other one weighed 61.5 pounds.
They were real close.
And they took first and second place at the county fair. So one kid won first, the other kid won second. So they were huge. One of them was so ripe I didn't think it was going to make it through the judging because it started cracking and leaking, but it did good. But anyway.
Yeah. It was a lot easier when you got to garden big gardens when you have help.
Yeah, we don't have any kids anymore, so
A little harder
Just
these
us.
days.
yeah.
But I still want to grow everything, and I'm like getting discouraged because I can't.
A pound of pea seeds, man, that's a lot, Sarah. That's a lot of peas. So sometimes we get some of our seeds from the local co-op here in town, because I've never seen them like in catalogs or anything, but like
Yes, there are catalogs.
I've never seen like purple hull peas.
Oh,
in
purple
catalog.
hull peas.
Like purple hull peas, zipper peas, the cream peas.
Yeah, there's so many different varieties,
Yeah.
but the ones that we have, I have not seen in.
The ones that we plant every year that we really like, we get them from the co-op here, local co-op. So.
Mm.
Oh, tell Christy we said hi. Love y'all.
Go do your honeydew list, David.
David Gerlinger is my niece and nephew. So
Christy and David.
they're Christy and David, yeah. Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, give Christy a hug for me.
Let us know what seeds y'all want. We'll get them to y'all.
Yeah, I bought so many seeds last year. I have to kind of go through most of them again. I haven't had time yet. Yep, go through them and make a plan. I'm looking and planning right now.
Looking at seed catalogs, like looking at the Sears Roebuck Christmas catalog when I was a kid, like looking through the.
Ooh, I want that one and that one and that one and that one and that one. Although I guess the biggest thing is, and Lippy brought this out in their live too, is just make sure you get things that grow in your area.
Yeah.
And you know, the different soils that you have. So I just have to make sure that, I don't overdo it and get things that are not going to grow here. I've been really interested in growing more berries. So we still have to get better at getting some fruit, berries and stuff. We had some blueberries. I think they mostly died. But then anyway, we getting some fruit trees and berries, vines and stuff going better too. So
thank you, Bear Fruit, for stopping by. I'm gonna go check your channel out. Thanks for subbing us.
Yeah, we're not gonna be on here much longer. I know we're probably getting boring. We need to have a list of things. I forget.
Overlook Valley, they did a video on their co-op.
Oh.
They get seeds from there too.
Our co-op. Yeah, we are close to the Mississippi State University. So, and they're very big on agriculture. And my kids were in 4-H, and we did a lot with them. So that's how we learned how to market garden and stuff. And of course, they did say a little bit about organic gardening and stuff, but I probably learned that mostly from books and stuff, because I didn't like all the chemicals and things even back then. But
yeah, when our kids were with us, we had two huge patch of gardens, huge, and we would take stuff to the farmers market on or pretty much any day.
Yeah.
When we had a lot, I mean, we'd just take bushels of beans and peas and just baskets of tomatoes and everything else to there. But that's a lot of work. We can't do that now because we don't have any help from our kids. So.
I signed up to do it, but it was like I didn't have enough time to go there.
Our son got like some kind of a little gardening grant, which he got farm farm. It was like what, $5,000?
Mm-hmm.
He got a grant, and so that's how we bought our little tractor and bought a bunch of supplies and tools and things, and they'd give us like interest free, and you pay a little bit off. So
right, and he earned it.
Yeah.
We paid back all that by doing the farmers market, and he learned what he wanted to do and what he didn't want to do from that experience, because it was a lot of work.
Yeah, because you had to use, because they would come out and like inspect us in our garden and stuff, and then we would take the money from all the profits from the sales at the farmers market and pay the loan off, and or use it to pay the loan. And so I think he don't want nothing to do with gardening no more.
At this time, I'm sure.
But he did build a raised bed, so he helped me on that. So, but I don't think he's gonna get out there with the hoe or nothing and pick stuff.
It was a good experience. We met a lot of good people in the community, and it was eye-opening. I mean, there's people back then. This is like 15, 20 years ago, maybe. I don't know, 15 years ago. I'm lost track of time. 10 years ago. But anyway, we just met a lot of the elderly people that, grew up on farms but aren't able to farm anymore. And they would come there looking for their special vegetable that they remembered. And like we were talking about the rattlesnake pole beans and the purple whole peas, they loved, and lima beans, they loved those because that's what they grew up on.
The church that we used to go to had a lot of elderly people in there, and so we would we'd take Walmart bags and put like a couple of tomatoes in there, cucumber, and just make about just a little variety. And there's probably about 10 or 15 bags, and we'd take to church on Sundays and pass them out to them. And man, the smile on their face was well worth it. They love that fresh growed stuff that they probably haven't done in 30 years.
Of course, the church, everybody would know when we were having too much. At that time, we didn't have squash bug problems, so we had a ton of
squash,
zucchini and cucumbers. and they were like locking their doors in their car because they didn't want any more.
We were like begging people,
Please take some.
take this bag of cucumbers because we've got 50 bushels of cucumbers. Yeah, I mean, it got to where we couldn't give stuff away. So I was taking bags to work. So, but that was the good old days. Now we're down to reality and of old age and just do what we can.
Yeah, I wish we didn't have these squash bugs as much so we could grow more.
Yeah, because I love zucchini and squash, and man, so do squash bugs.
Yeah, but I'm hoping I'm a companion plant and do some stuff. I'm gonna experiment. I mean, there's a book out there and I don't have it. I read it and at the library and I gave it back, but it's like carrots love tomatoes or something like that. It's companion planting and
I think what I'll do is maybe make a
Really
recipe
good.
and do some experimenting on maybe just, cooking and eating squash bugs. Like maybe chocolate dipped squash bugs, deep fried squash bugs, boiled squash
Okay.
bugs,
Wow, we'd make a lot of money in this
Squash-
stuff if we could get people to eat
squash
them.
bug casserole, squash bug french fries.
Oh, that's good. Giving to the food pantry, Appalachian Mercantile.
Squash
had
bug
that too.
stew. Be like Forrest Gump when the guy was naming all the ways to eat shrimp. Bowl shrimp, fried shrimp. Yeah, that's what I just said. I played Bubba Gump. Oh, that movie's hilarious.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what value those bugs have, but God made them for some reason, but I haven't figured out why.
Oh, the white flowers did. The kids love to squash them bugs.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like the tomato hornworms, they creep me out. And so I don't like to touch them. And my son used to have this gripper toy, and I think they make them now for other reasons, but at the time it was just a toy and it had a handle where you could, and then a little claw on it. And so I would get the tomato worm off with the little claw and I'd throw it on the ground and Luke would smash him with his rubber boots and he loved that too.
I don't like picking up squash bugs barehanded. They creep me out.
I know.
Will they bite you or anything? I don't know. Do they do anything?
No, as long as I have gloves on, gloves on, I am fearless. I can get those bugs off because that makes me mad. They're on my plants. Barehanded, no.
Patty would keep a bucket with a little bit
feeding
of
them to
water.
chickens. That's what I would do if I had chickens. We're gonna get chickens.
Yeah, that's our 2020 vision.
Yeah, that's our
is
goal.
chickens.
I mean, I'm having scraps and stuff, and we're just putting in the compost. But I'm thinking, dreaming about having chickens. I'm gonna feed them to the chickens, and
Yeah.
one day maybe we'll get some pigs and do that too. But
Yeah.
utilizing every avenue. Yeah. Hi, Mark. Mark's away. Good day, Mark. You had a rough night.
By the time you woke up, old man,
Yeah.
Duncan said they had so many that they filled the back of the truck up and just took them and gave them away to town.
Oh, cucumbers. Yeah.
And it's amazing how appreciative people, I mean, I don't call them city folk or whatever, just people that don't garden, but when you give them something like that and the smile on their face and it's a simple gesture, but they like it. So, help your fellow man out, I guess. Okay. Sarah's gone.
Yeah,
Mark's taking over. They're tag teaming. Well, thanks for coming, Mark. We're getting off in 1 minute.
Glad you made it in, Mark.
I can't believe it's already been an hour.
Oh, I get.
But I got to get off here at 3:30. My Seahawks playing the Eagles in the playoffs.
I gotta go put some sauce on the chicken. He wants this barbecue chicken and I cut up some carrots and celery and he's barbecue chicken to sit there and watch.
I usually like to have hot wings. That's my football food. Hot wings and then celery sticks and broccoli and all that and to dip it in my ranch and everything.
Oh, thank you, Brett or Amy from Broussards for coming. Love you guys.
Appreciate y'all.
Hubs is an Eagle fan. Are they playing the Eagles
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry. Don't hold it against me, Appalachian.
Yeah.
Whatever happens.
I keep my personal life from homesteading. Okay. So, we're still sweet homesteaders, but go Seahawks.
Thank you for coming, White Flower Homestead. We're going to check your channel out.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody stopping by and enjoyed talking to y'all. And, hope we didn't bore y'all. And,
yeah, we'll try to, if we do this more often, we'll figure it out.
but if y'all help us get 1,000, we're at 720 now. So if y'all help us get 1,000, we're going to have a huge giveaway. So if y'all want some free prizes, get out there. Huge giveaway. Y'all send people our way. I don't know if Chick Happens is still on here,
What
but
did you win?
thanks for stopping
You
by.
don't win this time, Mark.
Chickster.
You got something coming in the mail, though.
What did I win today? You won the privilege of seeing my awesome face in your buddy and friendship.
You want another nap, Mark? Okay, yeah.
Oh, reap what
What's
you
that?
sow. You're late, reap what you sow. We're getting off.
Yeah, and we were talking about you earlier.
Yeah. Willow.
No, I wasn't talking about Willow,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Oh, Francine, we love you. We're keeping you in our prayers. We still pray the Lord heal your hands and get you to feeling better. And for Bill, you take care.
We think we're probably going to start doing our live. We're going to do it at 3:00 because it's just too hard for us to get out of
Does
church
anybody else do it at 3?
and get
I don't wanna go over
home,
everybody.
eat, and get ready. So if no one has any objections, we're going to start doing it at 3:00. So, but next week we probably won't do it. Well, no, I think Patty will do it.
I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Patty's going to have a special speaker here next week. So y'all got to come check it in. Patty's going to be doing it by herself without me with a special guest. So y'all stop by next Sunday, 3:00. Bring snacks.
Okay, I'll make a list if I do it.
See you in your yard. Praying for y'all down under there.
Yes, have a good evening. I think, Josh, isn't it evening for you? You're like the opposite of us. So I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, Brenda, I try to look for your notifications if I can to get on when you're on. But
well, I think last Sunday that when we went live, we had like a 2-hour notification. I told Pat, I said, it was our first live, and I go, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And I was calling Mark from Overlook Valley, and he walked me through it.
and then Mark helped him last night.
Yeah, Mark's my live go-to guy. See you, buddy.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get off here. And,
Yeah. So sorry, reap what you sow. Just now coming in, and Mark, we love y'all.
Oh, it's
So,
5 a.m. Okay, I'm all mixed up.
wow.
You're up early.
Well,
Have
so
a good day.
hey, if we go 3:00, then it will be 6 a.m. So you get an hour to sleep in. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, and we appreciate y'all. And y'all have a Southern blessed day.
Yep. Have a blessed week.